Hey, so recently I'm driving down the road, stopped at an intersection, and coming the other way is a big F250 pickup truck with Shelby written on it. Now, for anyone who doesn't know, Carroll Shelby was a legend in the racing community. He was an amazing guy, and he developed a race car called the Shelby Cobra. Now, based on that brief history, it was kind of confusing to me to see a Ford F250 driving down the road with Shelby written across the back, because Shelby has always been synonymous with race cars to me. So I was curious and I started exploring and looking into this. And so Carroll Shelby passed away in 2012. A few years ago, Ford and the company that runs all of the Shelby interests got together and they developed a pickup truck that is a Shelby edition. Now, why in the world would you ever slap Shelby on a pickup truck? Like, Carroll Shelby is known for race cars, known for pavement racing, not for dirt, not for trucks, not for off-road. And to me, it just seemed like a really inappropriate use of a brand. But then it got even worse. So for me, one of my top favorite cars has been the Mustang. Absolutely love the Mustang. In fact, Ford worked with Carroll Shelby to help develop some aspects of the Mustang. And there are the Shelby edition of the Mustang, there's the Cobra edition of the Mustang, both pointing back to Carroll Shelby with his Shelby Cobra and with putting his last name on that vehicle, because it was designed to be a sporty race type car, right? So what would Ford be thinking to create an SUV that's electric and call it a Mustang? Like, to me, that's, again, this idea of taking a brand and completely twisting it, turning it upside down, and then shoving it on the marketplace because people know that name. So I have a friend who also, I think, fell into a similar trap. Recently, I was talking to a guy, and he'd called up my friend, and this friend owns an IT company. And the IT company has been around for years. But on his answering machine, he was talking about IT services and snow plowing. Same company. And so kind of going, what's the story here? Why in the world are you talking about snow plowing when you're an IT company? Oh, well, sometimes we get a little bit slow, so I wanted to make sure we had extra business. So I went out and started plowing snow in the company, and so we also plow snow. Like, what were you thinking? Again, the brand was known for excellence in IT. And snow has absolutely nothing to do with IT whatsoever. So who in their right mind would ever pair up an existing company that does IT with snow plowing? It just makes absolutely no sense. What it does is it confuses customers, or it changes your brand in such a way that your brand means nothing because it just tried to mean too much that wasn't related. Same sort of thing with the F250 with Shelby written on it. I could get the idea that, oh yeah, this is a racing edition of the truck maybe, but still, Shelby was not known for his dirt racing. He wasn't known for off-roading. He wasn't known for pickup trucks. Mustangs, they were known as a race car, and now it's an electric SUV. Again, complete deviation from the original brand. And in my opinion, when you deviate in that way without a compelling story to pair up with it, you're simply watering down who you are as an organization. So now, look inside your own company. Are you being consistent to your brand? Do you even have your message established so that people understand who you are, what you're doing, and why it all fits together? If not, I'd invite you to take a little bit of time, figure out who is it that your brand is. If your brand was a person, what would that brand stand for? Who would they be, right? Once you understand those kinds of things, you can tell a compelling story that will naturally attract customers to you. But it's important you stay true to that story and don't go off like Ford did.